All of us at some point, if we own a car, have dropped someone at the airport. It's not uncommon to sort of pick up your friends' kids from football practice, to drop them at school. We've had people stay in our homes. We've lent them our apartments. We might have had someone over for a meal. You might have lent a friend money to sort of start a business. All of these were under the personal umbrella. And then you had professional providers. You had taxi drivers. You had bed and breakfast. You had restaurants. You had banks. What these sharing economy platforms are doing is blurring these lines. Does the advent of these peer-to-peer accommodation platforms like Airbnb mean that we're going to put hotels out of business? I don't think so. What I think we are doing is inventing a new way of organizing economic activity, one that I call crowd-based capitalism, that is going to sit aside the managerial capitalism of the 20th century. It's going to feature a greater level of efficiency in how we use our assets, our labor, and our capital. It's going to feature a lot more peer-to-peer interaction rather than institution-to-individual interaction. What we start to do is to create a workforce that is not just working, but are part owners of the means of production. Sellers on Etsy, hosts on Airbnb, drivers on Uber, they are all micro-entrepreneurs, and one narrative around this transition is that this will lead to a greater spreading of the wealth as a larger fraction of the population owns the means of production.